Before we start, I just want to say that this is my opinion. You guys can let me know down in the comments what's your favorite Batman figure from Mcfarlane Toys. And in number 10, here we have is Batman Noel. This is the pattern variant. This is the gray and blue. Now I also like the gray and black version of this Batman, but I don't know, this blue, I just really like it. And it's more like themed to be Christmas, which this version actually comes with a Christmas present, which was hidden behind the platinum sticker. So I see what my friend was trying to do there. But despite that, I just really love the color combination on this one. I also love the detail on the figure. In number 9, here we have is the first appearance of Batman. And I just think they absolutely nailed it with this one. I kind of wish his suit was a little bit more gray. This has like a grayish blue. I don't know why they went for that. I wish it would have been an actual gray color. But overall, I just really love the way this one looks. I really love the body mode they use, unlike the first appearance of Superman, which that was horrible. But they really nailed it with this one, especially with the cape. The cape has the shape of how it is in the comics. I also really like the purple gloves. The head sculpt is also good. The belt, everything about this figure is good, except for the articulation on the head. That's the thing that kills this figure. If you make him look up, there will be a huge gap on his neck that is really easily visible, so you have to put his neck just facing forward or down, because if you put him any other position, the neck of the hole in there is gonna show. In number 8, here we have is Batman Year One. This is a figure I don't have, but just based on what I'm seeing here, it looks really good, and I just wish I could have gotten it, because it was I believe it was a Walmart exclusive, and he had horrible distribution because I never saw it. And I have like 4 Walmarts and none of them had it. I never saw it in any of the Walmarts. But despite that, this is a very generic Batman figure, which I'm not saying like in a bad way, but I'm saying like this is a Batman you can have in any of your collection of Mcfarlane for a Justice League or for any other team up you want to do with this Batman. And this is also a Batman figure that you can give out to anybody that likes Batman, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy with it. In number 7, here we have is Batman Rebirth. This is the blue variant. It has been different variants of this Batman Rebirth, but this one is the blue variant. And I really love the blue and gray and the gold they added on his bat symbol and also on his belt. They also gave us a Bruce Wayne head in this one, but I'm just gonna go over the suit and not really much on the accessories. Obviously, the only thing I would have wished this Batman would have had was a soft goods wired cape. In number 6, here we have is Batman Silver Age. Now I'm pretty sure you already seen the pattern of the blue and gray Batman figures that I like more than the gray and black. Just like with the first appearance of Batman figure, I think they also absolutely nailed it, recreating it like from the comics. If I had to be nitpicky, I think I would have liked for this version of Batman to be a little bit more, I don't know, like smiling, because obviously it's a Silver Age Batman. I think that one smiles a bit more. So yeah, I would have liked for them to give this Batman a smirk, a smile, but overall, looks really good. Really love this Batman. In number 5, here we have is Batman from The Dark Knight Returns. This is the collector edition variant, and it is a battle damage. You know that I don't really like the original version of this Batman. I really despise that head sculpt, but all of you guys told me that it is accurate to the comic book. But this time around, I think they did a better job at the head sculpt in my opinion. So for me, that's a plus. And also the suit is now blue and gray, and I just kind of wish that the symbol would have been the yellow version and not this one. But I understand why they went with this one, because there's also a comic book version of this that has that symbol instead of the yellow one, and it's trying to recreate that comic book where he's like all beat up and his bat symbol's all scratched up. So if they were going for that, I think they did a great job with it. I just still wish that they would have sculpted the battle damage instead of just being painted, because when Mcfarlane got the license at the beginning, they were actually sculpting like battle damage stuff, but then they just started getting lazy and just started painting instead of actually sculpting the battle damage. In number 4, here we have is Batman Hush, the gray and blue variant. When Mcfarlane first released the original one, the black and gray, people really loved the sculpting on that one, and I also really like the black and gray. But then they released the blue variant, which I think is more accurate to the comic book. You can see why I prefer this version over the black and gray. And I know people are not a big fan of the plastic capes, but with this one they really did a great job with this plastic cape. That I don't really mind that it's a plastic cape. I really love the detail and the posing of the cape, so for me it doesn't really bother me that this is the cape that he has. In number 3 here we have is Dick Grayson as Batman. So obviously this is not Bruce Wayne as Batman, this is Dick Grayson. And this is the Platinum Edition, which is the blue and gray. Now this one is based from another comic book, which is Batman number 688, where Dick Grayson also has the cowl in it. And the normal variant, the black and gray, is based on the comic book of Batman and Robin Reborn. So both of them are kind of accurate, but both of them are labeled as Batman and Robin Reborn. But obviously the blue variant, it's supposed to be from Batman number 688. And as you saw from the list, I don't know why, but I really like the blue and gray variant of Batman. Especially since this one, I really like posing him next to Damian Wayne Robin. And despite this being Dick Grayson, unless you tell somebody, I don't think they will notice the difference. They will all think that it's still Bruce Wayne. So yeah, this is also a Batman figure that you can give to anybody and they will still think that it's going to be Bruce Wayne. In number 2 here we have is a figure that I have not gotten yet, and he's on my number 2 list, and it is Batman 1 million. And the reason why I haven't gotten this version of Batman is because it was around the time when the prices were going up. I believe he was like $25, almost $30 at the end. So I said no, I ended up skipping this version of Batman. But I really do like how this one looks. I really love the paint they use, especially on the blue. I really like the metallic kind of blue that they put in there, and obviously the gold they use also. And apparently based on the comic, he could duplicate himself, so you could buy multiple of this Batman if you wanted to. But yeah, overall really simple design of Batman, and I just think my partner really nailed it. It looks really great. So sooner or later I will end up picking this guy up. In number 1, it shouldn't be a surprise, it is Batman Knightfall, the gold labeled variant. I don't know if there's any other Batman figure that's expensive, because this guy's going like from $100 to I believe almost $200. He was exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, so not a lot of people were able to get this guy. He was like very limited quantities, but thankfully someone was selling for $50, which for the price of this figure I think it was really low. $50, I mean still expensive, but it was kind of a steal, since on eBay and everywhere else he was going for like almost to $200. So yeah, it was now or never, and I pulled the trigger and I finally got it, and I'm really happy to have this guy. I don't regret paying that much for this Batman. This Batman is in my Definite Justice League collection. If you compare it to the single release Batman, this one has like a more dark gray and also a darker blue, and obviously this one has shading of black in there, which does not look that bad. They did not overdo it. They just did it on his diaper and also on his head sculpt, and for me it really works. And I don't know why, but it gives me kind of a nostalgia to the figure I used to have as a kid. Well, I still have it, and it is this version of Imaginext Batman here. This was my favorite Batman figure from Imaginext when I was a kid. So yeah, this version really brings memories every time I see him, and it's like a more adult version of that figure that I used to have. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.